Bagley. Oh, man. We have a nice little special message from you from Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer.
What's up, Big Shaq? I messed up. See, Big Shaq is a big old dude, dog, man. Dog is 7 foot something, 300 and something pounds. That's too big a man. Shaq was that size when he was 8.
Yeah.
Well, imagine if Shaq was your big cousin. You had to ride him home on the handlebars. Come on, Shaq, get off. Shaq, get off so I can drive. His feet be dragging the ground. Big Shaq, what if Shaq had to borrow your jacket, y'all was 12, and he had to take your clothes on? He gave your jacket back, it was tore up. Shaq is 7 foot tall, dog, 300. You had to play basketball.
7'13".
That's too big to be anything else.
He could have been anything he wanted to, man. Shaq really limits himself in the field of basketball. I prefer myself as a rapper.
Took a stand in the 90s, shook but unturning. It's the fact that Shaq could leave a cold track burning, leaning low in the Tahoe, my whole crew to follow. A convoy, $100,000 cars follow.
Like playing on the east side, even though I like living on the west side. See, I remember all your little songs, man, and I also remember Shazam. Or Gazam. What was the little movie?
That was the movie. That right there was one of the most touching movies I've been. That's right up there with Old Yeller.
That was bad.
And Sounder.
That was bad.
I am Kazam.
I'm really happy for you.
Where do you think you're going?
Shaq should have been a point guard.
He can't dribble.
At least he'd had a ball. Him and Kobe quit crying. That's all I'm concerned about. I just think, here's my opinion of the whole Kobe-Shaq thing. First of all, I think the brothers is getting along just wonderfully. Second thing is,
you can mess Kobe up, Shaq.
I really think if things get out of hand, y'all just gonna slap straight taste out Kobe's mouth. Just gonna haul off, bust Kobe dead in his mouth, Shaq. Because he ain't but 22. He can survive it and come back 3 years later.
Dog, Kobe. Dog, you big.
You don't see us, now we a team, we don't have them problems. Man. I throw the ball to say it. See, I don't mind say it getting his.
Should triple. That's all I'm saying. Dog, if it was me, and this just on the low, I'm just, psh, everybody, psh, hey, Shaq, Kobe, nigga, that's all I'm saying, nigga.
And another thing, I always wanted to say this, about the free throws. I can't make none either.
Hey,
don't worry about it. Dog, hey, dog, me to you, every time you shoot, it's like I'm at the line.
Hey, man.
My soul is in your soul.
Man, I had a question, man. What's up with them little Superman labels you got on everything you got, man? I mean, do you have them like on your drawers and stuff?
They on all his cars.
Shaq, you got the whole S on the thing. Don't you think that's a little 13? A little 14, okay? It's a little bit like putting extra reflectors on your Huffy, okay? Let it go. All right, everybody knows who you are. You're the biggest guy there, all right? You're Diesel. Let the thing go, the S's. Dude, Phil Jackson, man. Kobe Diesel. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, the Zen ain't working in L.A. It just ain't working. You got Big Shaq from Louisiana. Country people don't go for Zen real well. Now, if you was to cast a spell and put roots on Shaq, you could get somewhere with him. But the Zen, it worked on Michael Jordan because he was kind of cerebral. Shaq ain't really cerebral.
It's
Shaq
hard if you
7'7".
like Shaq.
It's hard to get in that crotch position and cross your legs and listen to the Zen master.
And them big feet. That boy can't, you just
can't take a 22 and stick it. Plus, it's a very feminine thing. If you can make your heel, if you can sit your ass on top of your own heel, that's a very effeminate thing. Shaq don't do good in the Zen classes because you have to sit on your foot. And it's hard to put a 22 anywhere near the crack of your ass. It's very uncomfortable. I've had one time a man put a 12 in my ass, and I can't explain the pain to you. I can only imagine if you sat on your own foot and put a 22, the heel, just the heel of a 22. It's got to be the most severe, the opening that it must leave.
Nigga, that's huge. Drop the S's, kick Kobe ass, keep dunking. You the man, Shaq.
And be a clipper.
Be a clipper.
Be a clipper. That way, Kobe's ass whoopings is all legal.
And
remember the
stay
time
off
you
the
slapped
handlebars.
Ostertag? What the white boy name?
Greg Ostertag.
Remember when you smacked him? That same slapper damn near killed Kobe.
Yeah.
That same slap, right? Just like that.
At least straighten his hair out.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to
Get
help
him
him
to
out.
comb
That's
his
all I'm
hair and
saying.
put on some clothes.
Boy, you smack that boy, he'll wake up looking like Floyd Patterson. His hair be pretty. That boy hair be pretty, won't it? You should smack him. I'm telling you, that's all he need to take. That's all. His boy hair tight on his head. Smack him up, give him a conk, make him look like the first Malcolm X. Pretty hair.
Shaq, on the for real side, big love to you, Frack.
Oh,
much success. Continue. He don't like that's KA side.
No,
that's just
all
some
good.
new
That's
thing
all good.
right there.
That's all. That's
all
big
right,
cute
though.
stuff. Y'all cool. Y'all cool. Right on, Big Diesel, man. Much love to you, dog. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing here either. Now I know how John Stockton feels every day. Are you sure you guys didn't mean to call Jimmy Walker? Somehow I feel like Carrot Top at Evening at the Apollo. If this were the Jeffersons, I'd be Willis. It's nice to be here tonight with so many funny black comedians and Tommy Davidson. Mark Curry, Joe Torre, Guy Torre. These guys give new meaning to the term hack-a-shack. It's a little comedian joke. No. Nice to see Dick Gregory come out, too, come out of retirement to bomb one last time. Dick, you look terrific. You on a diet? Yeah. All right. But enough about these guys. Let's get back to Shaq's penis. I once walked in on Shaq in the steam room. His dick was so big, I thought it was Muggsy Bogues in a fur hat. Absolutely true. Shaq's dick is so big, TWA made him check it on the flight over. You know, as bad as Shaq's free throw shooting is, anyone who thinks it's the worst part of the game has obviously never heard him rap. Rapping. Rap. Seriously. What's with the rapping? You can barely speak. ESPN is talking about running subtitles under his interviews. I guess they got the WNBA involved in this thing this year. I saw Cheryl Swoops earlier taking a leak in the urinal next to me. 2-ball. Oh, what? True story. Yeah. They should call it the 4-ball competition. You know, a lot of you guys are touching this. All people talk about is how bad Shaq shoots free throws. What they forget about this guy is how bad his acting is. I saw Kazam. It was a piece of shizit. That one I'm not kidding about. That movie was so bad they wouldn't show it in the Magic Johnson theaters. I see a lot of Armani suits in the crowd, a lot of Gucci suits, a lot of paternity suits. There's a bus full of kids and a lawyer outside asking for Sean Kemp, if anyone's seen him. Before Shaq kills me, though, I want to pass along a few regrets. The biggest disappointment of former Mayor Marion Barry wanted to be here. He couldn't make it, but the cops caught him in a motel room snorting coke off Charles Barkley's tits. So, Kobe couldn't be here either. He had to drop his fiancée off at a Girl Scout meeting. But in all seriousness, I want to say, I don't really want to say anything. Fuck you, you know? Thanks, everybody.
Jimmy Kimmel! What's up, y'all? Y'all having a good time? Sitting back, y'all ain't tired of laughing yet, are you? Laughing at Shaq. How can you get tired of laughing at Shaq jokes? It's a lot of them coming out. I see they got, you know, they moved. Did the little girl leave now? Where's she at? She sleeping? Who is that? For real? That's your daughter? Okay, because my man was just cussing like he was on Def Jam. He must have got it, you know, he must have got the taste for Christmas or something like that. He ran Harriet Tubman out of here. The old lady was sitting there. She was like, I'm going. I said, what? Hey, that wasn't Harriet Tubman? No, actually, she didn't leave because of the cussing. She got tired of focusing on Michael Collier's suit. She's like, is that a ghetto disco ball or he just buttoned up at the top? Or he Foot Locker? He the manager of Foot Locker. I knew it was something. Either that or he an African magician or something. You see they separated him and Bill Bellamy, you know. Bill got on this Eddie Murphy kit, so. I'm sorry I had to say that. But Shaq, you know we're here because we love you, man, you know. And everybody been giving Shaq pointers all night. But you know, Shaq like Michael Jackson. He ain't had no regular childhood. You know? You know, Mike grew up big from start. Shaq grew up big just from birth. You know, doctors told him you're gonna need a crib for him. His mama's like, a crib? They said, no, just gut the house out. That's where he gonna be. That's his crib. Y'all sleep outside, because that's gotta be his crib. Big fella, he didn't get to ride like the big wheels and stuff like that. He didn't get to play in little childhood games. You know, Shaq had to hang out with older people. He came out, you know, with a cigar and a beer in his hand, 6-pack. He was like, damn, I'm big. Now, you ever hang out with Shaq? Shaq don't never have, like, you know, club stuff. You hang out with Shaq. Phone numbers, you know, you don't have pins and stuff like that. There's the only guy walking around with condiments in his pocket, just ready to eat. He got mayonnaise, ketchup, hot sauce. I'm like, damn. And you see all, you know, he got all the big people, you know, all the big people, they friends with Shaq. Sid, big fat ass, and, you know, Monique, big fat ass. They all got the same cook. Man, they got a cookbook coming out. Shaq the only person I know that got the recipe of Annihilators. What do you put in an Annihilator? White people, that's a little square sugary candy. In case y'all don't know what that is, you know, Chico sticks and stuff like that. That's Shaq. That's his recipe book. Consists of snacks. Yeah, that's the Shaq man. But, you know, I hang out with Shaq, but I stopped letting him spend the night over my house because, you know, he spent the night. One time he had to get up and go to practice early and left his drawers over the house. I ain't know. They was in the bathroom. I hung him up like a shower curtain. I was like, damn. For real. No, you know, he almost pulled that off, but ain't no shower curtain. He had no brown streak in the middle. So. I'm taking a shower. I'm smelling like, what damn, did I shit on myself? I'm taking a shower. Taking a shower, his drawers hanging up there with the Superman emblem on. You know what I'm saying? Then he tried to get sexy one time. I ain't know, they make thongs this big? Got his thongs on with suspenders on the straps. I'm like, damn. How sexy you trying to be? When you get a certain size, you can't be sexy. You just gotta be big. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 Mexicans just making his pants. And a Mexican in the house, are they? You know. They're in the back. You know what I'm saying? He don't even pay him. He just let them, you know, the whole family live in the shoe. What? Can I see that ring, man? Nobody really ever saw that ring. Can I see the ring? This big old ring. What is this size? What? What size is your finger?
17.
17 finger? God damn. This for you. This will fit on somebody's big toe. You put a whole foot in here. This big. You see this big old ring? It's a big ring, Shaq. Thank you very much. Yeah. But, you know, everybody giving you pointers. I'm gonna give you some pointers, you know, because you need some. Because there's a lot of important people in the house, like, you know, Jermaine, Dupree's in the house.
JD in here?
Yeah, JD in the house over there, music producer, multi-platinum. You know, Jermaine Dupree look like a little African witch doctor over there, you see him? He in the house. Is that little Bow Wow with him? It look like little Bow Wow. Or is that the Brat? I don't know. Now, when you do another album, you know, call a witch doctor here, you throw his bones down and make you a platinum. Now, you need some help on your fighting skills, because you ain't slipped when Barkley flipped your ass. All right? And I got a big screen. I saw everything. I was like, damn, how Shaq end up on his ass? But that's the little man rule. I'm only 5'8", so I know. Find a big person, get up under him real quick. All right, now you take some notes from the real deal Holyfield. He over there. You know what I'm saying? He gonna teach you how to fight. Get Mike up off you, but just take the fighting skills. All right, you know, don't mess with, you know, him. That's it. Just take the fighting skills. You know what I'm saying? You ask him for some condoms. Holyfield ain't got none. All right? Hey. Him and Jesse Jackson got the same counselor. I'm gonna let this roast go just by saying, you know, Shaq, we all love you, man. But, you know, you hit the free throws, smack shit out Kobe, get some fighting, go to JD, and remember, just keep a cool spirit, man, because, you know, we can talk shit about you, but we love you. God bless y'all. Thank you.
Give it up for the man, Superman, from the big city, making us all proud, Shaquille O'Neal, y'all.
Thank all the comedians and actors, Mr. Gregory, friends. I want to thank you all for being friends, and I don't have much to say. Oh, I want to say one last thing. All the comedians who said something about me, your mother. Peace, and I love you. Bye.